Hey y'all, how you doing? I'm trying to sound better. Okay, let me bring it in a little closer. That's too close? Deal with it. Anyway, happy you came back. I missed you. I love you. So let's get started. I have a series that I started that's called I Got Questions. Because I always say I got questions. I got a question. I got a question. So I got questions. And I want to know, what is something that you want to try? Of course, extracurricular activity wise. What is it that's something you really want to try, but you're afraid of what would happen if people found out that you do this? Or do you like this? Or you're afraid to be honest with yourself about because it's just that nasty? It's just that dirty. It's just that out of the box. It's just that wild. It's just that woohoo. Outside of messing with little kids. Now you know what I mean by messing with little kids, people. Okay? Because that has no place here. Or in my world in general. Like whoever I know. That could happen. I could dispose. Never mind. I'm not. Anyway, grown up wise, 21 and older. Okay? Okay. What is something that you, as a grown folk stuff, want to try, but because you're in a religion that may think this is out of the question, uncalled for, you're going to hell, blah blah blah, or something that you may not want your coworkers to ever find out, even though that's not their damn business. But it's just like something, if someone came up to you and said, "You do that," and you'll be like, "Who told you that?" Or you're afraid that your significant other may look at you like you have 5 heads. For example, okay, I am a woman that is open to a lot of things. The only 2 things that I'm not willing to do is anything that has anything to do with little kids, fecal matter, or urine. Everything else, I'm willing to try. Okay? And fecal matter meaning like it being outside of the body. It needs to stay in. It needs to stay in. Now, I'm not talking about anal. I'm talking about like fecal matter. They're literal. Okay, let's get out of that. Anyway, so I am not willing to do those things. Anything with those things. But I am willing to be violent. I'm willing to be, oh yeah, blood. When it's coming out your face and y'all not talking about. But I'm willing to be violent. I'm willing to endure violence in some way. I'm willing to endure like foul language, degrading language. I would never have anybody spit in my face or on me. I think that's like too degrading. That's like level 50 degrading. So I don't think I would deal with that. I think that would trigger me to black out. But anyway, but other than that, like, feet, I've seen some things when people be doing it doggy style, and the dude put his foot on a girl's face, and the girl be like, yes, yes, and I'm like, oh no, ma'am. I'll be like, nigga, get you. Yeah, game over. I would. Anyway, so y'all go ahead. Most of y'all don't even have a picture. Most of y'all don't have your real name. Most of y'all just be watching people. Y'all. So go ahead and share. And if you don't want to share, if you feel like connected to my stuff, go ahead and give me a thumbs up or whatever. Share. Let me know what is something that you're afraid that people might want to know about you. Oh, and what kind of adult movies that you be looking at, and like judging. You don't want to be judged. You don't want to be judged. I don't want to be judged, but I don't care. I wouldn't tell like people voluntarily, but if someone were to come up to me and ask me, I'd be like, yeah. And well, I think that's didn't ask you what you thought. It's your business. All right, y'all. Love you and subscribe. Bye.